Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Sorry, I just realized I didn't have no earrings on. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today, we are going to be talking about Backwoods Barbi, okay? And I want to be clear. I'm going to try to keep it as professional as possible. I have not heard her video yet. I'm actually going to watch it with you guys. I actually did hear about not even 30 seconds of it. I heard about five. I heard about 5 seconds of it last night, and I was like, what? And in the 5 seconds that I did hear, she was basically saying that the content that I'm saying she took from me was not originally mine. Which it's not true because it actually is. Yes, it was Pumpkin's live stream, but I recorded it, I edited it down, had transitions all in it, I removed background noise, and I hand typed the closed captionings myself. Okay. So I had transformed the video. So therefore it was in fact my original content. It was Pumpkin's video, but it was my original video at this point because I had transformed it into a different video. Anyways, for you guys that are coming in that have no idea what I'm talking about, I am going to bring it all the way back. We're going to go ahead. We're going to roll the intro, give YouTube time to send out notifications, and then we are going to get into this, okay? Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I really try to only cover like reality T drama. In my 4 years of doing YouTube, there has been times that like a creator has said something about me that was completely untrue, and I may respond, I may not. Katie did it for like 3 years where I barely ever said anything, and then finally after 3 years, I came back, proved that she was lying, showed my receipts, and kind of that was that. Oh my goodness, one eyebrow is darker than the other. I don't know if I can watch myself. Look. Anyways, when I started YouTube, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 months into YouTube, I got a message on Instagram from this girl named Backwoods Barbi. And at that time, I don't think I was aware that I don't think I was aware that she was a creator. But I checked the message and she was like, "Hey girl, like I watch your content. I'm a creator too, and I'm from the South. So I always love to see when we have another creator from the South." And I was like, I love that. Me too. Like, I just like women creators, any creator. Like, here's the thing, everybody's getting on YouTube hoping that their channel will do good and take off. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's hopeful, but a lot of people don't think that it's going to. I didn't think that my channel was going to do good at all. I was like, if it does, it does. That would be great. I would be so excited. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. And I'll still be able to have fun by putting my little content out there, right? So, anyways, she messaged me like, "Hey, I'm from the South. Love your love your content, And I'm like, and she's like, "I have a channel myself." And I'm like, "Oh, great. Like, I'll check it out." And I did. I, watched some of her videos, and I'm pretty sure it was in the first message that she was like, "If you want to give me a shout out, like I wouldn't mind." And I was like, "Okay." This was fairly new though in my career, just a couple of months, on YouTube. But I do want to say I did start doing shout outs here and there. Like, say I would cover a topic that I had seen that Backwoods had covered. I'd be like, "Yeah, Backwoods covered this as well." Now, at this point, though, I did get to a point to where I was kind of worried about shouting too many people out because I become friendly with Without a Crystal Ball. Look how that turned out. You know what I'm saying? So when I first come on the scene, it was like, anybody that wants a shout out, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't care. Let's support. And then the drama with Katie happened, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't shout everyone out. But when she reached out to me, I'm like, oh, she's another lady from the South. Like, we talked a little bit back and forth. We sent voice clips, she told me about her life. I told her a little bit about my life. I mean, then she asked about the drama with Katie. She was like, "So what happened with the drama with Katie without a crystal ball? Like that girl stays like, in drama. Like what happened with y'all?" And I told her. And I want to say that she said she was going to make a video on it. I will tell you, I never asked her to because I've never asked anybody to make a video about me and Katie. I've never been like, "Hey, friend, can you make a video and put it on your channel defending me against Katie?" Never have I ever. She came to me asking, about what happened between us and mentioned that she was going to do a video. And I was like, "Okay, yeah." I told her everything. Everything. And that has been with anybody that's ever messaged me. If I see your message and you ask me what happened between me and Katie, I will tell you. You're going to get a buttload of voice clips because I'm going to send it in voice clips because it's too much to text. But I will tell you. So, anyways, life got really busy for me. Because at the beginning, my channel was just something fun for me. But then it got where, it was monetized. Shine got laid off. I was bringing in money, and it was a important way to help my family. You know, so it just got. Even still to this day, I don't check messages like I used to because there's a lot of them. Like between my email, my Facebook Messenger, I got 2 Facebooks, I got 2 TikToks, I got 2 emails, I got 2 Twitter accounts, I got 2 of everything. One for my personal, like one for like Leslie Bass, and then one for like Elle Bee. You know what I'm saying? So between like all those, I started getting a lot of messages, and now I just don't check them as much. And I stopped checking as much. And I did not know that like she had like messaged me back at one point and I never responded. I didn't know that. And then I guess in like 2021, I could be wrong with the dates, I'm not sure. But I watched a couple of her videos. Like I did a video about Mama June. Like, does Mama June have a new man? It was like quote on the title, or like Mama June's new man, like something like that. Like question mark quotes. And I noticed that she did a video and it was like, "Mama June does not have a new man." And I'm like, wait, did anybody else say that Mama June had a new man? Because the way I saw the story, the way that I saw this is because I saw someone brought my attention to this creator on TikTok. And he's like, 4 days until I meet my celebrity crush, 3 days until I meet my celebrity crush, 2 days, one day, the day that I'm going to meet my celebrity crush. And this guy was like, fine. This was a nice looking guy on TikTok. And then it shows him with Mama June. And they like going on a date. They like do a video of them together. She kisses him on the cheek. And, word had just broke that she broke up with Gino Doke. And here she is on TikTok with this man. And then the guy did like a Q&A where he was like answering questions. And I was actually on the live. And I was like, I don't know if I asked him if Mama June was a good kisser or if somebody else did. Either way, he got asked, is Mama June a good kisser? And he answered it. And I did a video about it. And to my knowledge, because I was actually on the live, and I really do want to say I'm the one that asked him, is Mama June a good kisser? Because in the live, he said, yeah, me and June did kiss. We went out on a date. We come back to like, because June flew out to where that guy lived. He took her on a date. They went back to his like hotel or whatever, or her hotel, and they kissed. They did a little TikTok. It was like, that's as far as it went though. So anyways, I want to say I asked him like, does Mama June kiss good? Either way, so I did a video like the very next day about it. So I basically broke the story about Mama June and this new man kissing on this date, and he says she's a good kisser. Like that was kind of my story because I was the first one to put that out. So anyways, and it was like when you're a creator, you want catchy titles. You don't want to clickbait, but you do want catchy titles. So my title was like, does Mama June have a new man? Like, uh, uh, this guy like talks about their kiss or stuff. I don't know. And then I see that she has a video up because I was subscribed to her about Mama June's doesn't have a new man. So I watch it, and it was very clear that she was responding to my video, and she was saying like, "Oh my God, guys!" And if you notice, if you watch Backwoods Barbi a lot, she will say a lot. She will tell her people a lot to be careful who they watch, that some creators go too far. And like, that's what she was saying about me, basically, that I was going too far, that Mama June just got out of a relationship. She was just having fun. And this guy is not her boyfriend, and that he's her gay friend. And that the creator that's putting it out there was just too far. Well, I even did a check. I like it on Google. I'm like, did anybody else put out any story about Mama June's new man? At that point, nobody had yet. I'm checking on YouTube. I'm not seeing anything on YouTube. So I'm like, is she like legit talking about me? So I'm like, maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe she's not. And then I do the video about Mama June moving to Florence. And someone hits me up in my email, sends me a screenshot. They're like, so I live in Florence, Alabama, and someone on my Facebook shared this post where this girl said that she's seen Mama June in Florence and that Mama June's moving to Florence with some guy that she met off TikTok. So I take a screenshot, whatever, I do a video on it. Once again, right after I do my video, like the next day, Backwoods Barbi does a video saying that creator that's putting that info out there, that June's moving to Florence, is doing too much. Like maybe June's trying to be private about where she's living. And I'm like, she used my screenshot too in the video because I had blurred the woman's picture out and her name. And I used an app called Blur. And when you use that app, you just take this little circle and you run it over what you want blurred, and it like blurs it. But you cannot recreate the same blur. Like I tried, because when I saw her video and she was saying that I was doing too much and blah, 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 I saw that picture and I was like, that looks like the screenshot that I took, because that looks like the blur that I used as well. So I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I'm really being paranoid, right? So I go and I'm like, I redo the blur like 10 times and I could not get it the same way. And I'm like, no, that's legit the one that I used in my video, but whatever. Sure enough, she did like 3 or 4 videos where she was like, creators out there, and it was mainly with Mama June content. Creators out there, Mama June, doing too much for Mama June, blah, 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 whatever, you know? And she finally does a video and she says my name. She's talking about me. And she's like so upset that I'm not calling her, that I'm not giving her shout outs. And she says, she says that I cried on her shoulder when me and Katie had problems. That when Katie was doing all that stuff to me, that I cried on her shoulder. And now, like, I can't give her shout outs, and like this stuff is going on with her and Amy Duggar King, and I'm not acknowledging it, and la di da di da. And I'm like, first, girl, I did not cry on your shoulder. Because when I talked to you about the KJ stuff, that was a year later. That was a year later. And that's because you asked me what happened. And you did a video right afterwards. Like, I still have the messages. I still have all this. I literally recorded them too. I literally went through my Instagram and recorded all of our back and forth just in case she tried to go through and like delete any. I had them because I'm like, I never went to you and was like, please make a video on my defense. I never needed anybody to defend me. I don't care, because guess what, when you're right about something, you don't need the whole world to defend you, because you know you're right about it. You know what I'm saying? So I never asked her to. Did I appreciate that she did? Sure, because everybody appreciates when somebody stands up for them, but do they need it? I don't. Either way, she does this video and she's like, we're 2 ladies from the South. We should be, supporting each other and like bringing each other up and la di da di da. And she's like, Elle won't even say my name now because she's scared that people will come to my channel. That's never been the case. The reason why, if I do talk about another creator, like if I do say like, there's this one creator that like does X, Y, and Z, and it just bothers me. The reason I don't say their name is not because I'm scared my followers are going to go find them. It's because I don't want that drama. Normally, it's just because, like, I don't want people to run to that person and be like, Elle Bee saying this, and then for that person to make a video, and then it's like this back and forth. Because I don't need drama for views. I don't need to get into a fight with another creator to maintain my channel. I can do good covering just reality TV drama. So usually, if I say something to you guys about another creator, it's because I'm just really frustrated at that creator, but I don't want to say their name because I don't want it to bring drama. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I normally won't say names if I do say anything. So anyways, she did that whole video, like, and then people was not on her side. When she did that video saying that I cried on her shoulder and I did not give her shout outs. A lot of people was like, she's got 6 kids, like she's trying to run her YouTube channel. Like, it's not her job to give you shout outs. Then she was like, well, it's not about the shout out. She did another video saying it's not about the shout out. It's just about the fact that we were friends and that I cried on her shoulder. And now that Katie and Amy Duggar, and she did a video defending me, and now that Katie and Amy Duggar King is really attacking her, I did nothing. Well, actually, I did a video and it was calling Katie out. I did a video about Katie lying and saying it was something about Katie lying and saying that she was going to go to the Duggar trial and stay with Amy Duggar King, and that they really wanted Katie to go, and Amy like put a post out saying like that's not true. So I like covered that in regards in the midst of like Backwoods Barbi and the Amy Duggar King and the Katie Joy drama. I did a video about Amy Duggar King and Katie Joy, but not in regards to what was happening with Backwoods Barbi. Just in regards to Katie saying that she was going to go to the trial and that Amy and Deanne wanted her to stay with them and they were going to have security and all this. And Amy Duggar tweeted and was like, no, we're not. Like, we didn't invite her to come stay with us. We didn't invite her to the trial. We're not even going to the trial. So I did a video about that. And she got mad about that as well. She was like, she couldn't even talk about what was going on with me with them, but she could talk about that. I did not know exactly what was going on with Backwoods Barbi at the time. I'd heard like a little bit at that point, I think. But here's the thing. I was in New Orleans because my son, okay, so we left to go to New Orleans because my son had surgery at the Children's Hospital in New Orleans, right? The night that we get there, like after all the kids go to bed, I think it was, like I did like a live stream, I think. What it was, okay, before we left, right before we left, the night before we left, I did a pre-recorded video, like a short pre-recorded video about the Amy Duggar King and the KJ drama. I did a short video about it, and it was just a pre-recorded video. The next day, we get up, we leave, we go to New Orleans. The next day after that, my son has surgery at the Children's Hospital. And then, like, the day that I get home, like, she's going off on me because I didn't do a video defending her. And I'm like, I really don't know what's going on with that whole situation. I was just pointing out that Katie got caught lying and that Amy Duggar King was like calling her out for it. So like, no, I didn't. And in her video, in Backwoods Barbi's video, she was like, if she cared about what was going on with me, or if she knew what was going on with me, she should have took up for me. And I'm like, girl, if you knew what was going on with me, or if you cared about what was going on with me, you would understand that when I did that video, it was the night before I left to go to New Orleans because my son had surgery. You would understand that my son just had surgery. So yeah, I put out like a 4-minute video about Amy Duggar King, like putting it out there that Katie lied about being invited to stay with them during the trial. No, I didn't do this anything in regards to what happened between you and them because I didn't really know, and on that whole weekend, no, I didn't really know. I was busy like with what was going on with my kids and we were out of town. So anyways, whatever, that happens. I can tell you that a lot of people, I saw so many people that was like not on her side with it. She's had drama with, Charlotte on the Web, Renelle, Wildflower Tea, like all kind of people. And it's always been like over like the weirdest stuff. Like they're not calling me out. They didn't defend me properly. Anyways, I was like, you know what? Just whatever. I don't even care. Like, I'm just going to ignore this girl. It is what it is. Move on about my life. Well, I really got bothered when Shiny Happy. Here's the thing. When Shiny Happy People come out and I was in my office watching it. And I hear her voice. And I'm like over here like writing because I'm like doing something for work. And I have it playing over here. And I hear Backwoods. And I'm like, was that Backwoods Barbi's voice on Shiny Happy People? So I like back it up. And I'm like, that is Backwoods. And I'm like, good for her. You know what I'm saying? Good for her. Like, even though we had the past drama, I wasn't like, oh my God, that's terrible. I actually felt like that's pretty cool. She's going to be hyped up about that. Katie's probably going to hate it. Whatever. Well, then she does a video calling for Shiny Happy People the docuseries that details the abuse that went on in the IBLP, and the victims of said abuse are speaking out. Backwoods Barbi called for it to be boycotted and told people don't watch it because they did not credit her. They used 3 seconds of her voice and did not put the name of her channel anywhere. So she was mad to the point to where she wanted that docuseries boycotted, right? Here's the thing with Backwoods Barbi. When Todd Chrisley announced on his podcast that he was going to sue Katie Joy, she was alerted to it, just like every other creator was, and she did a video. I did a video the next day because when I was alerted to listen to the podcast, I was in the ER with my son. So I could not do it that day. So the next day I did one, and Backwoods Barbi accuses all the creators that did a video after her of stealing it from her. And it's like, girl, don't you know that us creators, when big things like this happen, people come to us and tell us? That's what happened to me. I got an email in my inbox, netnet216@gmail.com. It says, you have to listen to Todd Chrisley's latest podcast. He announced that he's going to sue Katie Joy. Go listen to it. In the hospital with my son, I'm listening to it. Then I see that Charlotte on the web went live with it. So but what she did, she's like, I'm the one that broke that story. I broke that Todd was going to sue Katie. So every creator that's put it out there after me stole it from me. And it's like, or we heard the podcast. But that's the thing, is she constantly accuses other creators. If they cover a topic after her, it's they stole it. They stole it. They stole it from her. No, girl, probably we got it from the same place you did. The Ashley's Reality Roundup, The Sun, Buzz News, or what is it called? What is this one called? Buzznet, which is, and the thing about Backwoods Barbi is most of her videos are like pre-recorded videos, and she's literally like just reading the article, which whatever, that's fine, do it. I've seen other people do it. I've done it before. I've literally put the article up and like just kind of read from it. And I'll tell you guys, this is coming from the Ashley Reality Roundup. And then in my description box, I will say source of information, the Ashley Realities Roundup, The Sun, because you were supposed to credit. You need to credit where you get this stuff from, right? So anyways, okay. When she was calling for the show to be like canceled, boycotted, or whatever, because they did not credit her, I was like, wow, like, do you not care about the victims that have come out to talk about their abuse, to share their abuse? Now you want them silenced because you weren't credited. Your 3-second voice. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it was your voice. And yes, they probably should have said something. Maybe they could put Backwoods Barbi clip. I don't know. But that wasn't even Backwoods Barbi's content, really, because she was reading from The Sun. It literally showed Backwoods Barbi. It showed the article from The Sun, and it just said, and all Backwoods Barbi said is, Jill Duggar, like, got food from a food bank. So it was just her reading it. That's it. It wasn't like it was something that she uncovered. It wasn't like it was her, like, story that she broke or her exclusive. But still, I'm like, yeah, maybe they should have, whatever. Because we're all looking for that big break. You know what I'm saying? We're all looking for something big to happen for our channels. Either way, whatever. That was a big turnoff for me. And I did a video about it. I did. And in the video, I put her face on the thumbnail. Okay? I put her face on the thumbnail. Well, I can't even think of what happened next. Okay. I'm literally on YouTube, and I guess I'm still subscribed to Backwoods Barbi, I guess, because I'm like scrolling through YouTube, and I see a video about pumpkin, and I actually thought it was my video. I'm like, so if I'm in my channel and I'm scrolling YouTube, like, I'm not going to see like my videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in my channel. So I'm like, wait, am I on Fatal Files right now? Because if I'm logged into Fatal Files, I will see Elle Bee content. So I'm like, wait, am I on Fatal Files right now? And then I'm like, wait, that's not my video. That's Backwoods Barbi because I see her name. So I click on it because I'm like, that thumbnail looks just like mine, you know? So I click on it and it's literally my video basically. So what she did was okay, so Pumpkin goes live on TikTok selling things and screaming at her fans and cursing people out, cursing her kids out, whatever. So I went through a while where I literally recorded every time I seen Pumpkin live because I'm like, who knows what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? And I've kind of gotten back to it. I kind of gotten back to like recording them, but I got away from it for a while. For a while now, I'm kind of back into it. Either way, Pumpkin's live, and I was out here in my office and I recorded it. She was literally live for over 2 hours. And I sat in my office and I recorded this entire live on my phone. The next day, I did no work on YouTube because I was editing that 2-hour live. So I was in my office, but I was editing a 2-hour live. So there was 2 videos that I turned that one live stream in. One was showing how Pumpkin and Josh was treating the kids, how they were yelling at them, cursing them, go to F his sleep, you know, shut the F up. Josh telling Bentley, or Josh saying, Pumpkin, I'm about to beat the breath out of your son. So one video that I got out of that 2-hour live was that content, the way they talk to the kids. The other video that I made was how Pumpkin was conducting her business. How Pumpkin was conducting her business and how she was like being very rude to the people in the chat, how she wasn't organized. And like if she wants to run her business, she really needs to do better at being organized and not be rude to her followers and the people that's potential customers and all of this, right? So when I'm going through YouTube and I see the live and I see the video and I think that it's mine, and then I click on it and I see that it's Backwoods Barbi, I watch it because I'm like, did she record a video as well? Or is this my video? Like, what is going on here? Well, sure enough, it was my video, and I'll show you guys. Let me show you guys the original, okay? And I'm going to show you guys from my back end, and it shows the little red up at the top, so you can see that I screen recorded it and everything. All right. Lord, this is going to be a long video because I ain't even got to listening to her video yet. How long was her video? Anybody know how long her video is? Okay. So this is my back end. Let me make it where you guys can see it. So when I want to watch a video with you guys, normally I'll screen record it myself. I'll edit it and I'll upload it to my channel and I'll just leave it unlisted. That way, when I go live, I just go into my back end and I play it from there. I don't have to go look for it. You know, so like here's the DC talks about losing Jackie O, and Dr. Zach comes, you know, whatever. Here's the Cardi B Farrah Abraham. Here's the one about Isaac. Here's one about Caitlin Lowry possibly pregnant. It was just like her Instagram videos. And then if you go down, here's one, Pumpkin being rude per usual. So here's the ones that, like I said, it was over 2 hours long. I made a video that was 11 minutes and 30 seconds. But then I went live and watched with you guys. And then I made one that was 26 minutes and 45 seconds that I went live and watched with you guys. This one was the one about the business being super unorganized and all of that. And this one was the one where they were screaming at the kids, right? All right. So if you click on all this, hold on. Okay. I don't even know why I got that on monetized. I don't know why I have that like set for monetized. Nobody, it's on my back end, but okay. All right. So as you guys can see up here, or can you guys see that? Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do that. Up here it says 9:56 p.m. This was not even the beginning of the live stream. I had been recording for a couple of minutes. I think she started around 9:30. There's the red from me screen recording it. This was mine. I screen recorded it. I was live watching this. Me. I was recording this. And that red up there shows you that I was. Like, this is my phone screen recording, you know? This video, let's see. 11:11. So from 9:36 to 9:56 to 11:11, something like that, maybe a little bit longer. But this is the video that she took. Now watch all this. See the yellow? Your bag, thing. Like, this is her. I added the closed captioning. I reduced the noise. This took me 2 days to complete to be able to make videos out of this, right? I know, right? Green Eyed Southern Girl, right? This took me 2 days between staying up late recording it and then the next day editing a 2-hour live stream. After I edited into the content that I wanted, I had to remove the background noise and then I had to add the closed captioning because the software that I have, you can add closed captioning, but it's like, I don't know, like 60% wrong. It picks up the wrong words. You know what I'm saying? So I basically had to go in and like redo everything. I had to jack the audio up really loud so I could hear what Josh was saying. It was a process. And like Sean can attest to the fact that I spent so much time on this video, right? It is 11 minutes and 29 seconds. Well, if we go to Backwoods Barbi's channel, and here's the thing. Backwoods Barbi can use my content. I don't care. But at least credit me somewhere. At least say in the description box. Like when she went live and covered this video, she should have at the very least said, I got this video from Elle Bee's channel. That's it. At the very least. You know what I'm saying? In the description box, source of information. Elle Bee is not that big of a deal. All right, now let's see. And the reason why it's a big deal to me is because Backwoods Barbi is constantly yelling, they stole my content and they didn't even credit me. She's always talking about people not crediting her. Anybody can use my content. Like the other night, I stayed up watching Honey Boo Boo while she was live and I screen recorded it and I may do a video on it. And if I do, I will put a watermark on it. That way, people will know that it's mine. I don't care if anybody uses it. I do not care. But if you are one of those people that's constantly saying that somebody stole your content, if you are constantly upset because people uses your content, Barbie, without crediting you, then why would you do it to someone else? And that is the thing. Anybody that watches Backwoods Barbi on a regular basis, I don't even watch her on a regular basis. And one thing that I know about her is she is constantly complaining that people's using her content and not crediting her. That is like one of her biggest things. They use my content, they didn't credit me. They use my content, they didn't credit me. They use my content, didn't credit me. They use my content, didn't credit me. They use my content, didn't credit me. So if that's one thing that bothers you, Backwoods Barbi, then why would you do it to other creators? But one thing that I've learned is not only does Backwoods Barbi take from other creators and not say their name anywhere, but she also takes from the Sun, she takes from media outlets, the Ashley, and never says, I got this from the Ashley. Or nowhere in her description does it say, this came from the Ashley Reality Roundup. Here's a link to the Ashley Reality Roundup. So here's her video, and let me show you guys this. As you guys can see, you're going to be able to see that did she cut off the top? I think she cut off the top.
Around like get it.
Okay, so she talked for like 2 minutes. She talked for 1 minute and 51 seconds, right? Now, as you guys can see, she cut the top off. She cut the top off so that red mark isn't there. That red mark's not there. She also cut the bottom off because Backwoods Barbi didn't screen record this from my back end. She screen recorded from my actual live stream. In my live stream, when I was live, I did things like this. I put So if I'm live and I'm showing I'm showing Pumpkin's video like this, and I'm scrolling things like this at the bottom, I'm putting y'all's comments at the bottom. Look what it does to the actual video that I'm showing, right? It covers some of the comments up. And that's why, so if you look at my video, just from my back end, right? If you look at my video from my back end, so that's my back end, and that's how I showed it to you guys in the video. So when I'm putting comments like that, if Barbie had to crop this, she cropped the red out, and she cropped till about right under the yes. That way, when I put up comments from you guys, it didn't show up on her end. Because then people would have absolutely known, like, wait, hold on, where's those comments coming from? You know, like, whose comments are those? Like, where did this play at? Because people would have noticed this stuff popping up down here like this. You know? We're gonna listen to what she said, Vicky. But if she did say she got it from another YouTuber, I would really love to know because that is my actual video. The yellow look.
Well, it's like, dang, y'all. He be getting up here in my baskets.
The yellow words, the closed captioning, I did that.
Okay, so she wants 4. Miss Rachel does. Shit. 1, 2.
I actually misspelled something. Let's see if we can find it. I actually misspelled one word on here. Let's see if we can find it really quickly. And I didn't know until I played it for you guys. Let's see. Let's see if we can find. Oh, yep, that's right there, right there. All right, you see this comment right here? Sometime about both fans being on or off. What I meant to say was something about both fans being on or off. So the captioning that I was putting up there was in reference to what Josh was saying. So right there in the background, Josh said something about the fans being on or off. But I accidentally put sometime. Let's listen to, you can hear him say something about it. Hold on.
Living a sweet life. That is so what fan being on? Cash out, please. Lee Campbell. Okay. This is a duplicate. Cash out, please. Lee Campbell. What fan being on?
See? He said something about the fans being on or whatever. Guaranteed, Backwoods Barbi is going to say sometime about both fans being on or off. That is mine. I made that mistake. That's how I know, like, this is legit my content. It wasn't just like some other creator used yellow as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was mine. All right, let's see.
It's 8. Lee Campbell. Okay. Let me write your name down and get you a basket.
Notice
Lee.
Notice the bottom's cut off because my comment would have showed up at the bottom.
You've got this. And then these say have faith. Your shipping fee. And your item will not go out. So let me know if y'all want any more earrings. I don't want to play. You just say claim earrings and let me know. I'll claim one more. Okay. So they're cute though.
Should be coming up now.
She said, twins, please. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get to the pins. It's like 100. I just got here. What all do you have tonight? I have earrings. Can we pick which earrings we want? So I'm not letting anybody pick tonight, Daisy, usually because I have so many like this. I'll know that I'll show them to you. Literally so many in you.
Inaudible. That comes right before it.
Living the sweet life. That is so good.
See? That's my mess up right there. Sometime about both fans being on or off. This is Backwoods Barbi's video. She legit took this from me. I don't care though. I don't care. But could you imagine if you worked with someone and they were constantly walking around talking about people stealing their pens? Oh my God. Everybody steals my pens. Everybody steals my pens. They are the biggest pen thief. Like every day I come to work and all my pens are missing. And then you see her like taking pens. You're like, wait, what? All I hear from you is about pens being stolen. Like all your good pens are stolen. And now I'm literally catching you outside of my eye, walking by people like, their pins, you would be like, wait, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is here. I don't want people to think that I care if people use my content. I don't use it. If Wildflower would have put this up on her channel, I would not care. If Charlotte would have, I would not care. Because you know what? They don't complain about people using their content all the time and not credited them. But you know what they would have done? They would have credited me. They would have been like, this come from Elle Bee. Even if it would have been a quick, got this from Elle Bee's channel. That's it. That's it. I don't care. I don't care. So I did a video about it, just pointing out how she absolutely took this from me. I screen recorded this myself. I took out the loud background noise. I added the closed captioning. I did all the work for this. And then she just throws up a 15-minute video that probably took her 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And then let's check her description box to see if she mentions anywhere where this came from. Nope, nowhere. I don't see video source Elle Bee. I don't see that. I don't see that. If you go to my video though, any video that I do, even my video like that, not this one because this is from the back end, but the video that I did, it's going to say source of information, Pumpkin's TikTok. I'm going to tell you that I recorded that from Pumpkin's TikTok because that's what you should do. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Oh, trust me, I've had plenty of people say copyrighted. I'm just not one of those to do it, but I already know once I listen to her video, I'm probably going to get irritated. But we're going to listen to her video. I want to show you guys a few things really quickly to begin first before we even listen to that video, okay? So Backwoods Barbi did a video since she's been back, and it's about sister wives, right? All right, let's look at this really quick. Then I gotta get into it because it's gonna be I'm already almost at an hour. I'm so sorry. And I know I'm gonna stop our video 50 million times because I'm gonna have stuff to say. But all right, here's Backwoods Barbi's channel. So this video right here, Sister Wives Secrets, what they don't want us to know, part 2. You guys see that? Look at that. To live, hold up, go back. So this video right here is just Backwoods Barbi reading an article. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's just her reading an article. But if you click on this,
nothing more powerful.
If you click on this, nowhere in here does it say, here's the link. Here's the link to that article, guys. Go check it out yourself. Nowhere does it say that in here. While that's all she's doing. She's literally reading an article. Oh, and mind you, the article is from 2019. June 29, 2019. June 29, 2019. She's reading an article from 2019. But then does not even say, how do I get off of here? I don't remember. How do you get off of here? Okay. So she's legit reading an article from 2019, and she just uploaded it today. But nowhere does it say, I got this from BuzzNet, which is where she got it from, because I went and found it. And just keep in mind, she is the one that is always like, they stole my content. They stole my content. Look at that. June 29, 2019. Rules you have to live by to become a TLC star. Right? Okay. Anne Heche, the one before that. Anne Heche laid to rest on Mother's Day. Well, guess what? May 15, 2023. Anne Heche laid to rest on Mother's Day. Page 6. Entertainment Weekly. In her description box, does it say where she got this information from? It does not. She does not credit anyone at all. And then she yells about people not crediting her. So that's the issue that I take with her. Like, girlfriend, if your main complaint is going to be people don't credit me, people don't credit me, people don't credit me, then you need to credit other people. You really do. You really should. Because you're going to look like the world's biggest hypocrite if you don't. Now, let's go ahead. Let's listen to what Backwoods Barbi had to say about me because I have not listened to it. I listened to one little clip last night by accident because a creator was doing a reaction to it. And I heard a bit of it and I was like, really? Really? Okay, so this is Backwoods Barbi. You guys go check her out. Love her, like her. I don't care because I'm one of those creators that I don't really think that you guys are going to go listen to her and leave me. If you do, okay. I hate that. But I'm also one of those creators that know that you guys can watch more than one creator and like more than one creator. There's some creators on here that they have this fear. They're like, I don't want my people knowing that there's other creators out there that cover reality TV because I don't want to lose them. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Most people that watch YouTubers that cover reality TV watch more than one. They watch a couple of them. They have 2 or 3 people they might listen to. You know what I'm saying? Katie is very much like that. Katie's always been like, oh, she's jealous of me. Why? Most people that watch you watch me too. Why am I jealous of you? You know what I'm saying? Like, but some creators out there just for some reason believe. Yeah, Sarah C, I think that as well. I think she's just really not cut out for this because she gets really bothered really quickly about every little thing. And like I went to Reddit and just put her name in, and you guys, the amount of Reddit posts that are out there, and she has a echo chamber. Like she has created an echo chamber. Like if you look at my comment section, you will see people tell me that they don't like my comment. You will see people be like, "Oh my God, get to the point already." You will see that. You will see the complaints on my channel. I don't delete them unless they're really nasty. But on her channel, if you leave any sort of complaint at all, if you're like, Barbie, I don't agree with that, you are getting deleted. 1,000%. 1,000%. And people have come to me and said, I left a comment defending you. And she deleted it. And then there's other people, Country Girl Brenda, she did a video. And like if you go to Country Girl Brenda's video and look at the comment section, you will see like everybody basically calling Backwoods Barbi out and like kind of being on my side basically. But then if you go to Backwoods Barbi's channel, she's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 comments, and none of them are negative about her. And actually, I was on here a while ago, and someone, I'm not going to say who, left a comment in my defense, and it's gone already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's gone already. So the only comments she will even leave up is comments defending her or agreeing with her or like something like this. You're the only person that I listen to on these topics. I will not entertain anyone else. Like that's who she'll leave up.
Jimmy's graduation's tomorrow.
I thought it was today.
Tomorrow.
Are you sure? Did you talk to your mom?
Well, yeah, I called her and asked her. Because originally we were going to do it on the 4th. But I told her that because people were going to be off, you were probably going to be wanting to
Oh,
stream.
okay.
Because people will be off work, so you probably
Okay.
want to stream. So we're doing it. It'll be
Sounds
tomorrow.
good. How many people in here? If you have left a comment on Backwoods Barbi's channel and it's been deleted, put a 1 in the chat. I hardly ever delete comments. To be quite honest, I don't really get to go through mine that much. But like just the other day, somebody left a comment on my channel saying, girl, you're online all the time. How do you spend time with your kids? It's still up because I don't delete them. I'm like, whatever.
So you got one person saying your kids come in and talk to you too much, and you got another person asking how you spend time with your kids.
Yeah, my husband must not be a real man, according to Backwoods Barbi. Yeah, because he defends me. Listen, my husband, we are an equal opportunity household, okay? Like, we believe in equal rights here. My husband has just as much a right to say anything about a man as a woman as I do. Okay.
I don't get that whole way of thinking like, oh, a man doesn't have a right to say anything
If you're about a woman, yeah, I don't
a public figure. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not like you've ever gotten nasty with her or anything. She straight up called you like names. Like she went after Sean a while back when all he said, he was like pointing out that she like took content from me. He was like pointing out. He didn't say anything nasty about her. It was just like, yeah, she took Elle Bee's content and Elle Bee works really hard on her content. Next thing you know, Backwoods Barbi's like talking crap about my husband, calling him like a bitch, I think it was what she called you.
I don't remember what she said. But I mean, I could say a lot. You know, there's a lot of material there. But
Let's listen to what she's got to say.
I was just dropping in to tell you that.
Right. Go be a man somewhere else.
Yeah.
What's crazy is like my husband literally fought in 2 wars. So he can say whatever he wants. Okay? He fought for everybody's right. Freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing is like, y'all know how Katie Joy will let her husband like talk crap about women and call them dogs and all. If Sean was to ever go off like that, I'd be like, hold up, stop. I wouldn't let him get too carried away. You know what I'm saying? Right? Not another housewife. Backwoods Barbi did a whole video about me without saying my name once and even played clips of me. See, that's the thing is when she was doing it to me back in like 2021 or whatever with the Mama June stuff, she did not say my name in like 3 videos. She just kept saying, there's some creators, this creator. And I'm like, is she like dipping her toes in the water to see if people's going to figure it out? And if they're going to be like, oh yeah, you're talking about Elle Bee. I don't like that hoe either. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why is she not saying my name? Like, because it's obvious she's talking about me. Like, I really thought she was just like dipping her toes in the sand to see what the reaction was going to be. And here's what I gotta say, like when it comes to Backwoods Barbi, like using her mental health, like girl, listen, my husband has pretty bad PTSD. He has really bad anxiety. Like I have trauma that I grew up with. Like I've dealt with loss. I mean, I was molested when I was growing up by a cousin. I was raped by a stepbrother. I was, my parents got a divorce when I was very young. I was like habitually sexually abused by my cousin growing up. Like his mom did not take care of him. He lived with our grandmother, and then when our grandmother passed away, he just kind of bounced around. So he was at our house a lot, and like literally when I went to bed, I never knew what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I was terrified to tell. So I dealt with a lot of sexual abuse growing up. I've dealt with extreme loss. You guys know that my nephew, who was 2.5 years old, passed away. A really good friend of mine got in a car accident and was killed. And I named my son after him. My son's middle name is Adam, after my really good friend that passed away. And we got to the scene of the crash, and his body was on the back of the car haul. His arm had been cut off, his foot had been cut off, and like a part of his face had been cut off. We did not get to see him; they had him covered up. But we got to the scene of the crash. Like we were called. My friend saw it and called me and said, so and so just got in a wreck, and they're saying so and so is dead. And we took off, and I was with his mom, I was with his grandmother, and it was craziness. So like I don't throw all this stuff out there when somebody comes for me. I'm not like, oh my God, you guys, my mental health is not that good. I lost my best friend. I lost my nephew. I don't use that, because here's the thing. We are all dealing with something. We all have our traumas and all of this. So I'm like, if you get on YouTube and when somebody disagrees with you, if you got to throw out your mental health, that it's like messing with your mental health, then you probably need to get off YouTube. If you can't deal with constructive criticism or somebody coming for you without having to throw that out there that's affecting your mental health and you're not doing well, get off YouTube.
That's true. I like nobody's using that for material, right? Or like as a defense. I mean, I could like I've heard her say stuff, and I'm like, dude, I lost all my friends. My best
Sean
friend in the most
literally,
in a traumatic way. I lost. I watched some of my friends die in front of my face while I was holding them. You know, and uh, it is what it is. I mean, everybody has trauma, like you said. Everybody has things that they've dealt with.
so let's go ahead. Let's listen. Do you want to listen or no?
I mean, I'm watching. I just clicked on the screen. I guess.
On mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to play it.
Let's go see.
Hey y'all. If you're new here, welcome.
If you guys don't know, this is Backwoods Barbi. Go check her out. Subscribe to her channel. Follow her on all her social media accounts.
This is not my normal content. Actually, who am I kidding? Yeah, it is. I talk about whatever is on my mind or on my TV, whichever comes first, or on my phone screen, whichever. Whatever.
What's she say about your britches?
She said, I'm getting too big for my britches. I don't know.
I feel like them britches pretty good. I missed.
Did you miss?
I hit your butthole.
Oh my goodness. My pussy.
Ugh.
Y'all, I heard this country song.
So disgusting.
I heard this country song by Dixon Dallas. I don't think that's really his name. But it's called, what is it called, babe?
I can't remember, but it's
pretty wild.
It's a graphic song.
It is. I sent it to you. Hold on. It's called Good Looking.
Don't play that on your channel, dude. That's disgusting.
I'm not going to play it on my channel.
Yeah, apparently there's like a gay country genre out there where they.
I didn't know about it, but
I didn't either.
It's pretty wild. Can I read the lyrics? Let me read the lyrics. It's pretty wild.
I was like, it didn't seem real to me when I heard it.
This video is going to be so
And the guy doesn't have like feminine qualities, right? So he like wears a cowboy hat but he sings some graphic stuff about.
I'm gonna read some of the lyrics really, and then we got to get into this video because it's already too long. Because I sent it to Sean. I was like, he's gonna think that I'm sending him like a love song, right? For me and him. No, go back. Okay. It says, there's something about the way you look in my eyes, like a starry night, you light up my sky. You lean in closer and my heart starts to pound. I heard you sigh. You know I love that sound. Here's where it gets crazy. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. The song's catchy. I'm going to try to sing it.
So like after she sent it to me, it was stuck in my head. So I'm like constantly hearing this. Bouncing off my booty cheeks.
Bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. Let's see. I can't sing this. I can hardly breathe when he's all right. Get away from your kids really quick. I can't read this next part if you're around kids.
Don't say the word again.
I can't hardly breathe when he's.
You can say that.
Pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my pussy. Call him daddy while I holler, man, that boy's so damn good looking.
And this is like a cowboy.
This is a legit country song.
Yeah. Look, and we had to look up what.
We had to look up what pussy meant because we didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant.
I'm like, what is that? What's because he says he's then he kisses on my pussy. I'm like, what's a pussy? We made love and then he kissed me. I don't want it to end. Every day we spend together, I fall more into him. That boy takes my breath away. I can't find the words to say. So I wrote this little note. Kiss it, seal it, so you know. I've got some time. If you got some time too. You've been on my mind, baby. Let me remind you. While I lay you down, I can't get enough. I'm stuck in your love. That's fine with me. You know what I was thinking about though? When I was listening to this, I was like, I mean, really though, like my stepbrother I have two stepbrothers that are gay.
Yeah, he doesn't seem too gay.
No, but they don't have love music. You know what I'm saying? Like my stepbrother growing up, like when he came out, and he's getting his like first little boyfriend.
He's not real. Oh, you're talking.
Dylan.
Oh, Dylan is a little.
Dylan's feminine.
Yeah, he's a little feminine. I thought you were talking about your half brother. Yeah, or is he your
Chad's not gay.
No,
talking about Chad?
no, I'm talking about Boo Boo. Yeah.
No, he's step. He's not feminine though.
Yeah, he didn't.
He's gay. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think he was like real feminine.
They're both married to men. So his name is Dixon Dallas, but I really don't think that's his real name.
I think his real name is Jake Hill. Because I got like fascinated with this.
Sean went down the rabbit hole.
I was like, who and what? Is this a joke? Because I've heard like people singing. It just seemed. It didn't seem real.
Bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the
Hold
way
on,
he
pull up
rides.
a picture of him. I mean,
We didn't get off on a whole nother
I
subject.
know.
I'm sorry, I can't keep my Backwoods Barbi just don't keep my attention that well. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have, and you have ADHD.
I do.
Bad.
All right, let's see. Everybody's like, just get to the point. I'm like, oh, I'm not medicated, and I got ADHD. Excuse me. All right, this is him.
No.
Yeah, that's him.
Is that him?
Wait.
No.
Is that him?
No, click on the other one there.
This is him.
Yeah. It might be the same day. I can't tell. But that's him. And he's not feminine or nothing, but he definitely sings some crazy songs.
I wish I could play it because it's really catchy. It's really catchy.
Yeah, it is, but
that's what I thought about whenever I was starting. I was like, you know what? Growing up, being in like just like, I don't know, just like filled with love, your first little love, and you're like calling the radio station to like.
They got Sam Smith.
Yeah, but he don't do like.
Oh,
I don't think
he does.
No, but his songs don't say he. It's not like a man saying he. I don't think. He still sings as if he's talking about a her, I think.
No, he don't.
He doesn't?
I would think that Stay would actually be, I mean, if you listen to it, it could be either one, right? And I mean, from what it could definitely be either one. He doesn't specify female.
My booty cheeks, I love the way he rides.
Yeah, it's kind of
catchy, man. Anyways, okay. Let me get back to the point. Backwoods Barbi. Okay, let's listen to what she's got to say. I do like Stay, but I was like, when I was young, growing up, I was like calling the radio station, like to
make a
dedicate
request.
songs to my boo, and there was always songs like from a girl standpoint to a guy. But if you're a guy wanting to sing to a guy, they're always like it would be like a girl singing to a he, basically. So, anyways, let's listen. I forgot to bring it back up. Hold on, guys. I really need. Did y'all go listen to it? It's catchy, I'm telling you. Listen to it afterwards, but don't listen around your kids.
I'm gonna talk about it.
And
today, we're gonna talk about some YouTubers and different content creators, influencers that's getting a little bit too big for their britches. Like some of these folks think I don't know, Marilyn Monroe or something. Bruce Willis out here, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't know. I'm over here like, what?
What? Who's over here getting veneers like they're a A-list celebrity? Not me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, I heard a clip of her talking crap when you got your Range Rover, which not even like your Range Rover was like super expensive.
You heard her talking crap about me getting my car?
Was it your car or the studio?
No, I did hear a clip of her popping off about studio. When I got my studio, you guys, listen, we work for everything we have. Me and Sean do not come for money. My Range Rover, I worked my butt off for that. And I had to get arrested and be embarrassed and be accused of being a drug addict and all of that to buy that car, okay? And for my studio, Sean built this mug with his bare hands. It was nothing but a shell. So, yeah, we are proud of what we have, okay? We are. But when I got my studio, Sean was because Sean will watch Backwoods Barbi from time to time, and he watched a clip where she's like, I ain't got no big studio like some creators. And he's like, is she talking about you? And I'm like, I guess because we've been talking about my studio. Like, but why be a hater about it? Like, if I saw that like Wildflower Tea got her own studio, I'd be like, girl, yes. Congratulations. Like, great job that you were able to do that. Now you have your own place. If like Charlotte on the web like posted that she's got a new studio, I'm like, go ahead, girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be happy. But she talks about it like she's mad. It's like, why? Why not be happy? I don't know.
What? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me give you a little example. Just a recent example that was brought to my attention and made me think I need to make this video. I need to sit down and make this known. Okay. There's been a few YouTubers who I've noticed done this. And I'm saying it like this because
Is she gonna say my name? Because you know she always talks about that I won't say her name. I'm like, are you ain't Beyonce? I said your name. I literally said your name in the other video. I said your name in the one about shiny happy people. I'm not scared to say your name.
it's exactly how they've done things and conducted their channels for years since they started. Okay, there'll be certain other creators that they don't want to mention their channel because they don't want their subscribers or other people to go look them up and go subscribe to them because they don't want that person getting a bigger following than they already.
Girl, I don't care if you blow up. Look at Katie. Like, out of all the creators in YouTube, Katie is the only one that I really have a dislike for. Well, in Unirock. And she blew up, and I don't care. I don't care. Because you know what I know? You know what I know? It ain't going to stop my growth. Katie blowing up does not stop me from succeeding. So, no, that's a lie.
Got. They don't want their following growing, honestly. That's been the situation in my case more times than not. There's been.
Hold on. For you guys that are our creators and for you guys that aren't, do you think as creators, do you think we're sitting here being like, oh my God, I hope Backwoods Barbi don't take off. I hope Backwoods Barbi don't take off. No, you know what we're sitting here hoping? Man, we hope we take off. We're not worried about anybody else if they do, if they don't. We're just worried about ourselves. Now, for people that I support, I'm like, man, it'd be so great if they take off. Like, if we take off, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wildflower Tea is one that I'm like, Charlotte on the web has her own specific content that she covers, and I'm like, she does great with it. I love that. Wildflower Tea is in the same genre as me, and I'm like, if we take off, that would be great. Like, Wildflower Tea was mentioned by somebody the other day, Rich Lux, and I'm like, girl, that is freaking crazy. Like, oh my God. Like, no, I want everybody to blow up. I don't care if you do or not. It's not gonna stop me.
And so many creators that want to make their content about me and not even mention my name. They'll use my face or they'll put YouTuber in the title instead of putting my name because they don't want people looking me up.
Hot. Hold on. Wait, you guys didn't hear that? Crap, I took it off. Hold on, let's back this up. Because this is pot meat kettle again.
Me and not even mention my name. They'll use my face or they'll put YouTuber in the title.
YouTuber in the title. Does hers not say YouTubers getting too big for their britches? Backwoods, why didn't you put Elle Bee getting too big for her britches? Pot meat kettle again.
Instead of putting my name because they don't want people looking me up. I'm not dumb. I mean,
honestly, listen, I was on a live stream last night that they were playing this, and that's why I had to mute it. And I encourage people to look you up. Here's a good one. Look up Backwoods Barbi, Redneck Barbie. Listen to her music. Go show her some love there.
Obvious to me. So when they do it, I'm like, oh.
Ain't that crazy? They don't say my name. Their title just says YouTubers. As her title says YouTubers.
My Lord. Are you like 12? Like, good Lord. And these would be grown women. Grown women. Okay, I'm not dumb. I know they've been doing that, and that's how they do it. They've been doing it for so long now. Okay. Another thing that they do is they take the content, the topics that I speak on, which will be totally different perspectives than anybody else's. That's why I stand out. Okay?
Okay then.
Quote me, clock me, do whatever. That's why I stand out, because my opinions and my perspective on things is totally different than any of the other creators that are talking about the same specific content or the same specific topic.
How does she know? Is she going around listening to everybody else's video about Mama June to make sure she's got a different opinion?
I notice immediately after I talk about or bring up some things, they will also bring it up or talk about it.
Listen, nobody pay. I know for me, I pay no attention to her channel. The only way I catch things is if it's brought to my attention. Or like the other day, I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw her thumbnail and thought it was mine. And I was like, wait, am I in Fatal Files channel? How am I seeing my video? And then I was like, oh, that's Barbie. And I'm like, wow, her thumbnail looks just like mine. So I clicked on it and I was like, wow, that's my video. Like, what? I don't watch your videos, like, unless somebody brings my attention to it. So I don't know what your opinions are, like what?
The same exact thing to a T that's in my video.
Huh?
Everything's not a coincidence. These people have been piggybacking off me and not crediting me for years. It's just.
She must not be talking about me there. I don't know who she's talking about, but I know she's not talking about me piggybacking off her. Because if I'm going to piggyback off somebody, it's going to be somebody with a bigger following. I'm not going to piggyback off of a smaller creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Bruce Willis going to piggyback off freaking Amber Portwood, or like, is Bruce Willis? Wait, who is Angelina Jolie going to piggyback off? Amber Heard? No, like what?
Just how people work. But they'll credit the channels that are bigger than them because they want that big channel's following. They won't credit these smaller channels or the channels that do similar content than them because they don't want their subscribers going to them. It's dirty.
Backwoods Barbi, I credit every content creator I've ever used anything that I've ever used from anybody, I credit. If I see the story first on their channel, I will say, I saw this on so-and-so's channel. And usually they are a bigger creator. Kathy says, Elle, I've been a subscriber for a while. I can't afford to join, but I can do this. I love it when you and your husband are on together. Thank you so much, Kathy. And listen, you don't have to be a member or anything. Just be a subscriber. Hit that thumbs up, and that's all I need from y'all. Thank you so much, Kathy. Everyone thought she was talking about Katie Joy. I guess, because I'm like, she cannot be talking about me here. Like, is she really that, like, out of her mind to think that she's talking about me here?
Dirty, Diana, it's petty, and it happens. Oh, it happens. And I'm so excited that this recent one has caught up to this one girl, this one creator, and bit her in the behind. She's been doing me this way.
Who got bit in the behind?
For years. For years.
Girl, I could go back. If I really wanted to waste my time on like dumbness, I could go back and start showing you guys, okay, here's where this creator reached out to me. Here's what we said. Here's my videos where I actually did give her a shout out. Here's where she started talking crap about me without saying my name. And here's how I knew she was talking about me, because here's my video saying XYZ. And here's her video the next day saying some creators are just doing too much, following Mama June around. Blah, 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 blah. I could literally do that if I really wanted to. I really could. But you're not worth it. Okay? You're really not worth me spending all my time doing that. But if I really wanted to, I could. Okay? Like this has not been a thing where I've been following you around wanting to do X, Y, and Z. No, girlfriend, you are the one that has came after me. You started with me. I ignored it until you actually did a video saying my name and saying that I didn't shout you out enough, and that that I cried on your shoulder and you were there for me and I was a bad friend. Then I was like, that's not true.
She's been literally talking about me or talking about the same exact topics as I do and won't mention my name.
I talk about the same exact topics as you do. Sister Wives? Mama June? I'm sorry, I didn't know that you owned those topics. Shiny Happy People? The Duggars? Like, Y'all, do y'all not understand how like out of her mind this is to say that because I talk about the same topics that she does, that I was like stealing it from her? No, girlfriend, literally, I could go through Backwoods Barbie's content and I could show you we're on this date. The Sun dropped an article about Cody Brown saying X, Y, and Z. And then the very next day, Backwoods Barbie does a video saying Cody Brown does X, Y, and Z. And it would be clear as day that she got it from the Sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all cover the same thing. Like, what is she talking about? Nobody's stealing anything from her. She's the one that stole my video and my thumbnail.
Because she don't want me to get a following.
I don't care. Y'all all
It's
go
like,
follow her.
how
See, she claims I send my people to her channel. Like, if you want to, go follow her. I don't care.
stupid and immature is that? Really?
Stupid and immature to me is when you don't want victims of a cult to be able to tell their story because production did not credit you. That is stupid and immature.
How stupid and immature. Do you know how many ladies, women, other creators that I've shouted out and I've lifted up?
How many creators have she shouted out and she's still friends with? I know she shouted out Wildflower Tea when Wildflower Tea went out on a limb and defended her, but then she took that back and bashed Wildflower Tea. So how many creators has she shouted out that she still gets along with to this day, that she hasn't turned around and complained on?
Up and I've told you to go follow. It's a lot. Okay, a lot. Ain't none of them ever done that. That's all.
First off, y'all want to know how many creators I've shouted out to and that I talk about on a regular? I've talked about Wildflower. I've talked about just the other day I was live and I said I had like 3 creators in my chat. And I was like, hey, if you're a creator in my chat, put it in the chat. Say, hey, I'm a creator. I have this channel and this is what I cover. I'm all about supporting other creators. So, like, don't come here with that.
Also speaks volumes to me. But hey, I'm going to let their actions speak. I'm going to let the way they conduct their business speak. I ain't got to sit there and just throw dirt on them. Okay, I can let their work bury themselves.
My work must be pretty good since you're stealing it. Since you can't take the time to watch Pumpkin yourself and do all the work that I did, you're taking mine. So yeah, let's just let my work. Actually, how many views did you get on that Backwoods Barbie? How many views did you get on your video about Pumpkin that you literally ripped from my channel?
But anyway, the latest, this girl has got her subscribers over in my comment section of my videos going, you stole this. I'm like, what? Are you that ignorant?
Hey, any of my subscribers, did I tell you guys to go comment on her channel? Or did I just call attention to the fact that she stole my content? The same way she called attention to Shiny Happy People and said they stole her little 3-second clip. So guess what? If any of her subscribers went over to say Shiny Happy People has, they don't, but just say Shiny Happy People, the docuseries, had like an Instagram account, right? And they were promoting the docuseries. I wonder how many of her people would go up there and be like, hey, dude, y'all should have shouted her out. Y'all should have shouted her out. I mean, they would have, but not because she told them to, but just because her people might would have felt like she deserved a shout out. So if my people went over there saying you stole this, it's because they saw the proof and they're like, dude, you should have credited her. You took her content. We never encourage anyone to go do anything negative. Yes, I'm telling you guys, y'all can go watch her. Y'all can go subscribe to her, form your own opinion, but I'm not sending you over there to do anything nasty.
Are you that ignorant? I'm talking about the person who's like, you stole that. Okay, let me tell you something, okay? Actually, the creator stole it from the original person who posted it. So let's get it all the way right.
Hold on. Let's get it all the way right. These things are not posted. They are live. They are they go live. It's never posted. I was there myself and recorded it. So no, I did not steal it. If that is the case, Backwoods Barbie, every IG live that you've ever put up on your channel, then you stole it from the original creator. Here's the thing. We can take content and transform it and make it ours and put it up, which is what I did. What you got to say?
Okay, I'm not gonna keep because I got a bunch of stuff going on. But the one thing I want to point out is notice what she's saying. She's accusing people of taking ideas from her because they're covering the same topics, right?
Mhm.
First off, what she said doesn't make sense because she said y'all are stealing her content, right? By talking about the same, getting content from her, talking about the same thing. But then she's saying that all hers is different from everybody else's, right?
So yeah, how are we stealing her content if it's different?
Yeah, wouldn't you be saying the same thing that she was saying if you were actually stealing the content from her? But she's saying because y'all are covering the same subject that somehow y'all are like taking it from her, which is absolutely ludicrous. Y'all get it all from the same place, big news sources, whatever. But then she actually did take your video that
really
you recorded and you spent days boosting the volume, going through, listening to it over and over, adding the captions word by word. She actually took that, how long was it? Like 15 minutes of it? Directly from your channel.
It was 11 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, 11 minutes and 30 seconds. She actually did take that directly from your channel.
Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah. That came from my channel. She couldn't have got that from anywhere else.
Dude, what a
because Pumpkin's video itself would not have had the captionings over it. Pumpkin's video itself did not stay up. It's never posted.
And the captions weren't just captions. They were your personal, like you typed them in as they talk.
Yes. Like some of that I have to go back and listen to like three, 4 times to figure out exactly what was said. It's so wild that she's going to claim that I stole it from the original creator. Like, then if that's the case, Backwoods Barbie, if me screen recording Pumpkin's live and then doing a bunch of edits to it and putting it on my channel is stealing, then what you're doing is stealing as well. When you put up Buzz News's article and you just read it, when you put up the Ashley Realities Roundup and you just read it, I mean, then you're a thief also by your own logic. Oh, happy 4th of July, everyone. Happy 4th of July. That logic makes her sound really dumb because if I was one of her followers, I would be like, so the stories that you get, does that mean you steal them? You're stealing stories? You know what I'm saying? Because we're not out here breaking many stories ourselves. Like, we're not big enough creators. Like, I have some here and there, like with the sugar bear. Like, I broke a few stories that's come directly to me, but not a whole lot. We're getting our info from the Ashley's Reality Roundup, from The Sun, from TMZ, from the Daily Mail, from Hollywood Gossip, from Radar Online, from all those sources. Just like I literally just showed you that her latest video that she uploaded today come from, what was it, Buzz News, BuzzFeed, Buzz something? It came from, so did she steal that? She stole it. She stole it.
Right. Okay.
By her own logic.
Okay. Technically, anything any creator or news outlet uses, they don't own it. These pictures they use of celebrities, they didn't take those pictures, did they? No.
The only way you survive this is working together.
She's literally like biting herself in the butt to say all this because she's literally, and you know what's even worse? You want to know what's even worse? Those creators that's using those photos that they find on Google that some other outlet took, you want to know the difference? Is us creators, we're saying information came from the sun. So we are letting you guys know that we did not take those photos. You want to know what Backwoods Barbie's doing? She's just throwing them on her channel. She's not giving no credit. So really, when it comes to who's stealing, you are taking pictures and articles and reading them and never saying, this come from so-and-so. In the description box, it does not say, source of information is so-and-so. So you are the one that's not given credit. I've never seen other creators except Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball post stories and not credit the original source.
Okay, so why are you up and why are you so mad at me and still trying to throw dirt on me when it's like a normal thing that people do?
Girl, you literally asked for a whole docu-series to be boycotted and told your followers not to listen and to boycott because they didn't credit you. So the reason why I care so much is because you are the only creator out there screaming, they stole from me. They stole from me. They didn't credit me. They didn't credit me. They didn't credit me. They didn't credit me. She yells, they did not credit me every day. Every day. But then she uses somebody else's content and don't credit them. That's why. That's why. Girl, I don't care that you used it. Use it. I don't care. But in the description box, you could have said video. I got video from Elle Bee. Source of video, Elle Bee's channel. And then I wouldn't have had a problem. But you guys will never see Backwoods Barbi's. We can go through Backwoods Barbi, her whole channel right now, and go through the description box, and you will never see source of information ever. And you're supposed to do that as a creator. If you take a story from another outlet, you are supposed to credit them in your description box.
News outlets, major news outlets, they use pictures of celebrities when they're talking about the celebrity, do they not? They didn't take those pictures themselves. Like
some did. Actually, like TMZ, the Daily Mail, a lot of those are taken by reporters from those outlets. Like I know because like I saw, at the sentencing. I was at Josh Duggar's sentencing, and I know the Backwoods Barbi was like live all that day. She stayed live all day the day of the sentencing. I was at the sentencing. I can tell you pretty much like which outlet got which pictures because I was right there in the mix of them. You know what I'm saying? Like the Daily Mail was like one of the big ones. The Sun was another big one that got a lot of good shots. It was those two. The Ashley Realities Roundup was there, but it was just one girl. Like the Daily Mail and the Sun had like a team there. They had the reporter, they had their cameraman, they had like an extra person there helping the cameraman, like that held like the, like they had people on it.
Yeah. So the latest, and they stole my pictures. YouTubers stealing my pictures and not crediting me. I remember doing that, girl. I said that like years ago when I was talking about the Sun and that other piss poor creator, you included, who was using my work and not crediting me. And then I had
I don't know if she's talking about me. She gotta be talking about KJ. Like I'm kind of starting to get convinced that she's not talking about me because like I'm like I've never done anything like this. So I don't know when I stole. I put up proof that she took my video that I recorded it, that I put the closed captioning on. I even showed you guys where I messed up on the closed captioning and put someone rather than something. Okay. Can she show me proof where I've ever stole anything from hers? Ever. I'm waiting. Backwoods Barbi. I'm waiting. Show me proof where I've ever taken anything of yours. And if you can show me where I've ever covered a story right after you, I will show you where the Sun posted it first or where the Ashley Realities Roundup posted it first. And I got it from them, not you.
Had so many people tell me in the comments, just shut up. Just pipe down. That's why I don't talk about that no more. Literally. So, I mean, I find it mighty ironic that all her subscribers, old mean selves, are over here in my comments going, you stole her work.
But she deleted all their comments. First off, I never told them to go over there and say anything. They did it on their own. But she deleted them because she runs an echo chamber. Clearly, she just told off on herself. She just told you guys that her creator, her subscribers come over here and said you stole it, which I never sent anybody anywhere. But she deleted all the comments. She told you that right there. She deleted all of them. Zero awareness. She's like Katie. It's wild.
technically she stole the work. So I mean,
No, I did not, because I transformed it. Learn how to do your job. This is your job. You know, if you screen record something and you transform it, it is no longer the original. It is no longer protected by copyright because you have transformed it and now it is yours. And that's how, anytime I've ever got a copyright like claim or anything, with the exception of Janelle Easton, like I did show Janelle Easton's OnlyFans photos, and Janelle copyright struck me, and she got me there. And then another one the other day. I've gotten so many copyright claims that I've beaten. So many so many copyright blocks that I've beaten because I changed it. It was no longer the original content.
Lord have mercy. These people these days. Some people have it already made up in their mind that they don't like somebody. Here's the jam. Here's the real tea. There's a lot of people like that. They've already got it made it up, and they've already got made it up. Do you hear me?
Girl, I liked you at first. Went on about my business, doing my content, trying to take care of my little family. And then I hear you like talking crap about me on your channel. But you wouldn't say my name. You were dipping your toes in the sand to see if anybody was going to be like, oh, you're talking about Elle Bee? Don't talk about her. Or, oh, you're talking about Elle Bee? Yeah, I know. And then when nobody could catch on to who you were talking about, you finally dove into it, and then you didn't get the response that you liked, and you shut it down real quick. Because anytime Backwoods Barbi has ever come for me publicly, it didn't work out for her the way that she wanted. She had to delete a ton of comments telling her that she was in the wrong.
Already made up in their mind that they don't like a specific person, a certain person. So they're going to find fault and whatever, find wrong in any and every.
That's just like when you started in on me saying that I was doing too much, that I wasn't giving Mama June privacy, and that was not her new man. Like, girl, you don't respect creators' privacy. I mean, celebrities' privacy. Like, I've seen you post about stuff that the same thing that I talk about. So you were just looking for something with me. You were literally just looking for something with me back when you started talking about me.
Every single thing they do in post. Okay, that's my situation. I'm used to it. That's why I don't care. Do you hear any care in my voice? Not no more. And I'm so proud that I went through the hell that I did, because that's give me the I don't care attitude. Because I know that.
Girl, yeah, you definitely care. I mean, yeah, you care. It's obviously, it's in your voice. You're deleting comments left and right. Anybody telling you that you're wrong.
These people are sad and miserable. The people that complain about everything in life.
Says the woman that's checking my bank account like this. They stole from me. They're hacking me. They're not allowing me to grow. They're taking my shine. Literally, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I get on here and I'll kind of let loose a little bit and I might complain. But for the most part, if you check my content, it is just me covering reality TV people. It's just me covering reality TV people. Every once in a while, I get on here and I might little complain, about her stealing my content. They stole my content. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I've been told like striker. The only thing that's different is she cropped it. She cropped it so that the red up at the top is not there. And so my comments that I'm scrolling at the bottom, like this one right here, you can't see those. And then she added a minute, like 35 seconds at the beginning, and a minute, like 35 seconds at the end. That's it. The whole 11:29 in between is it's my video, which I don't care. Use it, but at least when you can't claim that people do this to you, don't do to other people. It's crazy.
Those people are so sad and miserable, like literally sad. Get outside. Go make memories with your family. I don't know. Report on positive and nice things and good news.
That's so wild because a lot of her content that she covers is like not positive and good news. You know what I'm saying? Like, she should take her own advice, really.
Possible. I do it. Take more notes from my channel. Woo! I spoke them words, huh?
Hold on. You want me to tell you why I'm not going to take more notes from your channel? Backwoods. Hold on. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you go to my channel and you look at my comment section, I don't delete. Like I said, in the past 6 months, I've maybe deleted 5 comments in total from both of my channels, Fatal Files with Elle and Elle Bee. When you go to your channel, if you have to delete 70 to 80% of your comments because people's disagreeing with you, telling you that you're in the wrong, why would I take notes from a channel that gets called out constantly by other creators, by literally, if you go to Reddit, there's so many people that's like, I unsubscribed from her. I really liked her in the beginning. I really liked Backwoods Barbi, but I had to unsubscribe from her. Like one time, Backwoods Barbi was like on about a video game that parents let their children play. Well, this one woman was like, "Oh, I let my kids play that game, and like I don't see a problem with it." Backwoods Barbi goes off on this woman. This woman told her story like on Reddit. Like, I love Backwoods Barbi, and then she's like bashing parents who let their kids play this game. So I tell her, like, it's not that bad of a game. It really isn't. Like, my kids play it, and she just went off on me. So many people that's like, I tried to correct her about this. She went off on me. Like, girl, you want to know how many people say that about me? That they tried to correct me and I went off on them? Because if somebody tries to correct me, I take heed to what they're saying. Especially if they're like, no, girl, you're wrong about that. Mama June didn't do that. I'm like, she didn't? Are you sure? Because I thought she did. Oh, tell me more. You know what I'm saying? If people tell me I got something wrong, I listen. I'm not bashing people.
Excuse me, sorry.
I'm not attacking the people that follow me. Like, come on, girlfriend. Why would I take notes from your channel? Are you serious? Then I would spend all day having to delete my comments. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to spend all day deleting my comments and worried about all the subscribers that I'm losing because I'm acting like you all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, girl, get a grip. Come on, no, do better. Backwoods, the thing about Backwoods is she really could have a successful channel. Backwoods really could be like probably at like 100,000 subscribers right now with all the people that I've seen say that they unsubscribed from her. If she would have stayed like she was in the beginning, just funny, loud and stop being so negative and using the mental health all the time and take some constructive criticism. If she could do that, she probably would have a bigger channel than me. But she's not nice, and she does not allow people to give her constructive criticism without attacking them and blocking them.
But yeah, I think that happens more times than not nowadays. These YouTubers, influencers, content creators getting too big for their britches, thinking that they are somebody. Like, I mean, look, we're all somebody. I'm gonna be somebody someday. Woo, Travis Tritt said it best. Okay, we all are somebody.
Listen,
now I will say that, but you are not about.
My britches fit just fine. And if she's talking about panties, well, I'm not gonna go there. But everything else, I think it fits just fine. It fits the way that I want it. And you want to know who hasn't changed since I started my little YouTube channel? Me. I literally have people who's been with me from like day one who's like, Elle Bee is the same. Since day one, she's been the same. You want to know what your people say that's left? I left because she changed. She got mean. She got nasty. I left because she got nasty. My mama watches my channel. My sister watches my channel. My brother watches my channel. My husband watches my channel. If I was to get on here acting like somebody I'm not, they let me know quick. They leave it in the comments. Girl, who you trying to be? Bring it back down to the boot. That's where you from.
Tried to get out here being a YouTuber with 73,000 subscribers. I see you, girl.
Girl, get it right. It's 75.9. I guess she is talking about me. Cause maybe she's not. I don't know. I got 75.9. She still ain't said my name. Miss, they won't say my name because they don't want people to come watch me. Has she said my name? Backwoods Barbi, have you said my name? I don't think you have. Look, YouTube knows you're full of crap and they won't even load it right now. She thinks she Beyonce or something. Like, I ain't scared to say your name. Never have been.
Posting a TikTok that you screenshot from not it. You screenshot somebody else's TikTok.
What?
And then you over here complaining saying I stole it?
What is she talking about? I screenshot somebody else's TikTok. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? I ain't never. Now I go through my. What is she talking about? I stole somebody else's TikTok. Oh, I bet I know what she's talking about. But she's wrong because it's mine. I have 2 TikToks, right? Once again, show me your proof. Show me your proof. Because I have never took a screenshot of somebody else's TikTok, to my knowledge, and used it. But I think I know what she's talking about. Because when you post on TikTok, what is she? I really want to hear what she's talking about. That I posted a screenshot of somebody else's TikTok. What is she talking about? I'm still looking. You know what I think she's talking about, though? Well, she said, it was in reference to you commenting on Pumpkin's live on TikTok. I made that my own, though. The one about Pumpkin, that was not just Pumpkin's TikTok. Hold up. We can watch it. That was not just, I added my own. So she still don't know what she's talking about. Girl, do your research. Because we gonna watch it. She still don't know what she's talking about. Because, yeah, I took a screenshot. Girl, them nails. I took a screenshot of Pumpkin's TikTok, but I transformed it. You know? We are going to hang out later today. We were actually going to have a graduation party, but we're going to do that later, tomorrow. But normally we do go to my in-laws. All right, watch this. This is what she's talking about right here. Okay? This is what she's talking about right here.
So Pumpkin is
So she's talking about me taking a screenshot of Pumpkin's TikTok, but I made a video out of it. So once again, I made it my own. Look.
responding to what she is calling haters. In the new season of Mama June, Pumpkin is seen driving her daughter Ella to school, and as you can see in the picture, she is not buckled into her car seat properly. Also in the episode, you see her driving with her 4-month-old twins facing forward in the car seat. This caused a lot of people to get upset and voice their thoughts, and Pumpkin responds. Let's go ahead, let's check out what she has to say.
Y'all, so this is a public service announcement to tell everybody to mind their damn motherfucking business.
Hold on. So once again, yeah, I took a screenshot of Pumpkin's TikTok. I screen recorded it. And then I made a video and I added to it. And we're going to watch it because I also added to her very own. I added comments here. Watch. Oh, but she's going to be cursing. So headphones, please.
Okay, because first of all, how someone.
So I added my 2 cents right here. You're on national TV. Your business is our business.
Parents or how someone chooses to raise their kid is none of your motherfucking business.
I also gave credit to where I found it.
Like, fuck. Do you pay my bills? Are you fucking me?
Oh, no, thank God.
But didn't fucking think so. So what the fuck I do is my business, baby, okay? And what you do is your business. You don't see me in your fucking comments talking about how you feed your youngin or how you put your baby in the fucking car seat. Like, y'all need to get a fucking grip. It is 2023. When are y'all gonna fucking quit mom shaming? Like, for real. Like, grow the fuck up. You know? Like, really. It's just so fucking aggravating. It's like 1 minute.
So once again, Backwoods Barbie needs to learn how to do her job, or learn like what her job would be if she did it correctly. Is it would be like that. I did that correctly. I did not steal anybody's content right there. I took a screenshot of it. I took a recording of it, and then I added my own 2 cents, added my own thoughts while I was playing her video, and then at the end of that, I added more to it, and I said, "This is Pumpkin uploaded to TikTok." So I don't know how I'm stealing anything once again. Lord.
You screenshot the TikTok. You stuck what?
Where?
Meanwhile, you ain't never not one time mentioned my name, girl. Like, girl, bye.
Girl.
This girl wants to piggyback off me so bad. It's hilarious.
I've never once said her name. Where's my name in this video? Also, I did say your name in the last video. People in the comments was like, "You're talking about Backwoods Barbi, huh?" I was like, "Yep." I've never been scared to say your name. Not scared. The only reason in the very beginning that I don't honestly, the first time I even responded to you like running your mouth about me, I said your name. I was like, Backwoods Barbi just did a video. She actually did like 2 or 3 videos talking about me, but would not say my name. She finally did a video saying my name, and this is my response to it. So what are you talking about? I'm not scared to say your name. I'm not scared to put your picture up on my screen. I'm not nothing. What do you mean? Like, meanwhile, Miss Hypocrite, YouTube, all she does is put YouTubers in her title, while her title don't say Elle Bee.
Like, it's sad, but I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I say it's sad and hilarious. Here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. I'm flattered. The girl clearly thinks about me in her sleep. I don't know, child. I don't know. Children's. I don't know what is going on, but it's a lot. I've noticed she talks about the same stuff that I've been talking about. I'm like, the same situation. She was talking about how Mama June's family. This is nothing. Mama June's family was talking bad about her and threatening they would strike her channel. And I'm like, well, Mama June's manager did strike my channel and did send me a cease and desist. And everybody told me to shut up about it and not talk about it.
What are you talking about? So now, because Mama June, first off, I never said Mama June said they would strike my channel, because they never did. People asked me, hey, didn't Mama June say she was going to send you a cease and desist? And I'm like, yep, she sure did. Mama June threatened to send me. So because Mama June sent you one, I can't say that she threatened to send me one, because all of a sudden I'm copying off you. Girl, are you ridiculous? What? I'm so confused here. So I'm copying her because she talked about Mama June sending her a cease and desist. And when Mama June said she would send me one, I talked about it. So therefore, I'm copying her. Okay, girlfriend, if you say so.
So why does piss poor people get all the support and I get...
You want to know why people told you to stop talking? When people told you, when you talked about Mama June sending you a cease and desist and everybody told you shut up, because people really felt like you were being too much with them. People really felt like you were being a little defamatory towards them. All of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't really have a reason to stop liking them when you did. Like, it didn't make sense. All of a sudden, you were like, ride hard for them. You liked them. And then out of nowhere, you didn't. And you started talking about Mama June getting free stuff from companies. Like, this was before the Draylen thing happened. This was before they, like, come out on TikTok being really nasty to their people. So when you, like, turned on Mama June, it was for, like, reasonings that didn't really make sense. Like, you're diehard Mama June fan. Y'all know that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly she's giving you exclusives. So all of a sudden you don't like her. And your reasoning is, well, she gets free stuff. What? So that's why people was like, yeah, be quiet. Won't even care. You know, people want to listen to what I got to say about Mama June, and Mama June threatening to silence me because I'm not defaming Mama June. And I actually had like a legitimate reason to not support Mama June and her family anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why did you stop liking Mama June? Because she started getting free stuff? Because she got her hair done for free? And like, I don't know. It does tell you a lot though. Backwoods Barbi, if you are complaining about something and your people are the comments are mainly like, girl, shut up, like, girl, I don't want to hear it, and you're having to delete all those. But if someone else complains about something very similar, and their following is very supportive of them, there is a reasoning why. You know what I'm saying? It's like I do have a window unit in my studio. It is a specific type of window unit that costs. It was pretty expensive. It's like I can start it from anywhere. So like, say I'm in town and I'm on my way home, I can just get on my phone and start my window unit, and it's very low. Like, it doesn't make a lot of noise because obviously I didn't want a window unit that made a lot of noise while I was on live. Anyways, let's continue listening. Lord, this video is already 2 hours almost.
Trolled when I talk about the real life issues. You get what I'm saying? Like, she didn't show no cease and desist. I mean, she didn't show no actual strike. She talked about the same thing that I went through. And
what is she? I didn't get one. My video never said I got. First off, I've never said they were going to strike me because they never said that. I only said Mama June said she was going to send me one. So why I got to show one? I never said I got one.
Dang, I was coming to talk about how I fixed this building up to where it's nice and cold.
Oh yeah, it is really cool in here.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. So do y'all not hear how like self-entitled this woman is? Oh wait, y'all didn't hear that. Let me bring it back up. The entitlement is that because she did get a cease and desist from Mama June, if Mama June threatens to send one to anybody else, they better not talk about it. They better not talk about it. Like, what? What? So nobody else has a right to talk about their experience with Mama June because yours was worse? Or like, what?
all the support, and I get trolled when I talk about the real life issues. You get what I'm saying? Like, she didn't show no cease and desist.
Because I didn't get one. Well, what? I never said I got one. I don't know Backwoods Barbi, but you really just sound drunk or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sound like you're not in the right mind to tell someone to laugh about them not showing something that they never said they got.
I mean, she didn't show no actual strike. She talked.
Nope, never talked about a strike because they never said they were going to strike me. So I don't know where you pulled that out of. Maybe I guess your butt. I don't know.
About the same thing that I went through and showed.
No, I did not talk about what you went through, Barbie. I did not talk about what you went through. I talked about what June said she was going to do to me. It had nothing to do with you. You were so self-entitled.
Jaw proof of.
People saw June say she was going to send me a cease and desist. So I got on live and said, well, June just went off on me and threatened to send me a cease and desist. Why do I got to show something that I don't have?
Want y'all to pay attention to these people. These damn stupid creators ain't got no damn creativity. That's
says the woman that steals other people's stuff. Says the woman that literally steals articles from the Ashley, that's what her channel is built off this. This is her channel. I will show you what her channel is. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's find it. Give me a second. Like, first off, baby, I will tell you that I'm not very crafty when it comes to creativity. I will tell you that. Like, I'm not crafty. I'm not a crafty person. But when it comes to me working my butt off on my channel, looking for the content, editing it, I write my own scripts, okay? I read. So let me show you guys something. I don't just go read articles and then jump on a live and read them. I write scripts, okay? So, like, this is the Natalia Grace one. This is my script. This is my script for the Natalia Grace video. I did not copy this from some outlet, from some news source. I did a lot of research, wrote down very specific things that I would need, then I put everything in order, and then I talked to text what I was going to say, put it up on this, emailed it to myself. So when I was recording my video, I'm reading it off my computer. Okay. So maybe you want to take notes from me because y'all want to see her content versus mine. That's me. I got whole scripts that I put together. Meanwhile, this is Backwoods Barbi, her creativity. Okay. Hold on. Let me show you guys her creativity.
And I was curious, legacy, but let's go ahead and read on Mother's Day and rest with Hollywood stars. I didn't know it was Mother's Day.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't? She didn't even know that it was Mother's Day until she was reading the article. But yet her video is Anne Heche laid to rest on Mother's Day. She didn't even know it was Mother's Day until she read it. Now here, this is her content.
Really? Like, this was just this past Mother's Day. But I mean, I'm wondering, that's a long time. The Chains is Heche's loved ones. The Emmy and Tony nominated actor known for 6 Days, 7 Nights, and Another World was laid to rest Sunday on Mother's Day. The Times has confirmed. Heche, whose body was cremated. Okay.
And here's the thing. I do this from time to time. Like the other day with the Daily Mail on Fatal Files. I read some of it from the Daily Mail. So I had some notes over here, but I also had the Daily Mail still pulled up because I have two screens, right? I have two monitors. So like with the Daily Mail, I did it late at night. I had just seen the article. So I made a few notes, put it over here, had the Daily Mail still up. And when I put the video up, I put in clips from the Daily Mail. So here's the thing. Yeah, some people do that. Some people will and I've done it before. I've read directly from the outlet at times, and I've told you guys that. But 90% of her content is reading directly from the source. But nowhere does she link the source. She don't link it. She don't acknowledge it in the description. And that is, so don't talk about me and my creativity and how much I work, because I work my butt off. And I don't just read directly from the articles like you do 90% of the time. So, girl, you better miss me with that, okay? Because you're the one that is reading directly off. And you can go through like all of her videos, and most of her videos is reading off the article, legit. Like I went through like 3 of them today, and they were all the same. This Anne Heche, Reedy. Hold on, let's back it up. Sister Wives. Reading. And this is an article from 2019, no less. What's the title? Sister Wives Secrets, what they don't want us to know. It literally rules you have to live by to be. She's reading from this. She's literally reading from this. Like, that's her content. Where's any creativity in most of your videos, Backwoods Barbi? You are reading from an outlet. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, here's another one. Andrea McCrae. Why are people so obsessed with her? I wonder who she's talking about here. And if she wants to talk about people copying stuff that she did, you want to know who read the book I'm Glad My Mom Died last year when it first came out? Me. I'm Glad My Mom Died is a book that I read when it first came out. Am I going to sit here and be like, oh, she copied me? No. What? Okay, whatever. Maybe she did. Maybe she did. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Is this one that she actually did on her own, or is she reading throughout this one as well?
One of her friends post from They Show His Face. I mean, girl, like, did Christine Brown from Sister Wives make a picture, a clear picture, so they can't really say, yeah, I got married.
That's
so she
her
wasn't thinking
engagement ring.
for when her ring she normally was wearing. Not talking about like.
Okay, so maybe she come up with that one on her own. Good job. Little creativity there. Good job. Let's see. if you guys do it yourself, if you go through her videos yourself, you will see that most of her videos consist of her reading directly from the article. So show me the creativity and taking it straight from the article. Like, girl, be quiet. Sean. The thing is nobody's going to take away my work. Like, come on, like, stop that. You might not like me. You might like the fact that I called you out, but you straight up you stole that video. You know you did. Just say, you know what she should have said? If it would have been me, I would be like, you know what? Yeah, I did screen record that from Elle, and I did do a video on it, and my bad, I forgot to like credit her. But yeah, it did come from her. To say that she didn't get it from me, or she got it from somebody else, or that it wasn't really mine, la-di-da-di-da. You're just making excuses, and you just don't want to take accountability, which is literally Backwoods Barbi to a T. She always wants to blame somebody else. She never wants to take accountability. That's just the way that it is. Let's see. Let's finish listening to the other video. I ain't got time for this nonsense. I done wasted too much of my time on Redneck Barbie. Oh, I done got out of her video. Hold on. Let me go back and find it. Because I'm a redneck Barbie. Do what I want, when I want, how I want it. Ain't that what she says? I don't know. For some reason, every time I do picture her, I picture her upside down, twerking up against a wall with some red pants on and some boots on. That's how I always picture her. Anyways, let's continue. I got other work to do. I got real work to do today. Let's continue.
Girl, to be a creator, you got to be creative, not piggyback off somebody else and then holler, oh, they stole my work. Technically, the news and everybody's stealing everybody's stuff. And technically, these people are public figures. They public figures. They figures in the public. And if mine and your job both is to talk about...
Thank you for telling us what public figures were, Barbie. Figures of the public. Who knew? Who knew? Girl, calm down. Calm down.
Public figures, then we could use the same damn picture. I don't care.
Was she not just saying that you can't use the same picture because it's theft? 5 minutes ago, was she not saying if we take a picture off the internet, it's not ours, we didn't take it, therefore it's theft? And that is the whole thing that I've been saying. You can use whatever you want. You just need to credit people and transform it a little bit. Or at the very minimum, if you're not going to transform it at all, give credit where credit is due.
I don't care what you gonna do. Sue me. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. Triple dog dare you. Double dog dare you.
What you got? I'm gonna sue you for? You know, teeth? I don't want nothing of yours. What are you talking about? So, no, I'm just saying for the biggest person that's yelling, they stole my content. They don't credit me. They don't see. Now she got me too. I should have watched this first. Calm down and then react it, because I'm gonna get kicked off YouTube this time. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go back and edit all this because I got too mad. This is so wild. Why would I sue you? Like, what do you got? A bunch of debt now. You know? I mean, I just can't.
But y'all, that's just petty and stupid. And look, get up on my comments, Tom. I said, you stole her work. Shut up. Shut up. Like, for real. Pipe down. Hush, puppies. Go back over to her channel and be mean over to her. Like, for real. We ain't got no...
Well, that ain't going to happen because my people got sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, my people got common sense. They're like, we seen it over on Elle's channel. She told us she recorded it. She told us she added the closed captioning. She told us she removed all the background noise as much as she could. She told us she increased the volume so she could hear what Josh was saying. So we know Elle did all the work. And you just threw it over on your channel with a little 2-minute talking over here and a little 2-minute talking at the end, and you used her work. I mean, my people's not stupid. Just like my people, when they click on your video and they see you reading straight up from something, they know. I be bumping to it all the time. Like, because I'm a Backwoods Barbi. Do what I want, when I want, how I want. What she say? Got J's on my feet. You ever see Dolly Parton with J's on her feet? That's the real Backwoods Barbi. Is y'all know Dolly Parton is like she used to be like known as like the Backwoods Barbi or something. I think she even maybe had a song called Backwoods Barbi or something like that. Because if you put in Backwoods Barbi on Google, I'm pretty sure Dolly Parton pops up. I remember when Backwoods Barbi got so mad because nobody was spelling her name right. You remember that? Yeah, I remember when Backwoods Barbi got so mad because nobody was spelling her name right. And it's like, you're the one that spelled it wrong, Backwoods. You want to be mad that people's forgetting the E. You spelled your name. You spelled your own name wrong. So when people spell it right, don't get offended. Pipe down, girlfriend. Hold on. Let's see. See, this is, if you put in Backwoods Barbi, Dolly Parton pops up. Not even creative enough to come up with her own name. I know, right? She didn't even come up with her own name. She was not even, the only thing that she did was she was creative enough to not spell it right. She was just creative enough to not spell it correctly, you know. Then she got mad when people don't spell it correctly. And it's got, girl, you misspelled it. What are you talking about? I mean, people like, how you get your name, Elle? And I'm like, girl, I was creative with it. I was creative with how I got my name. I just spelled my initials out. I mean, that's creativity. You know what I'm saying? That's creativity there. Coming up with your own name and just spelling your initials out and making it something cute. I wonder what her initials would be. Anyways, let's continue. Listening to this atrocity.
No room for that over here. You will get blocked if I got time.
We know. Because you have an echo chamber.
Like I'm not even. It's like so stupid to me, y'all. But I had to talk about it. I had to address it. I had to say, I see y'all. Oh, girls, subscribers. We are 73,000 subscribers.
It's 75.9. Okay. How many you got? 53.5. Okay, get it, girl. With your 50,000 subscribers. Go ahead, get a girlfriend.
I see your subscribers over here. Can you please come get them?
No, because I don't control my subscribers. And that's another thing that her and Katie have in common is they literally think that like creators like run their subscribers and tell them what to do. We don't tell them what to do. I don't tell you guys, go over there and do X, Y, and Z. Go defend me. If Backwoods Barbi watched my video, then she would know that never did I instruct anybody to go say anything to her at all. If you guys want to do it, that's on y'all. Y'all grown folk.
They rude and hateful and damn harassing me.
Anybody harassing you? Get it together, girlfriend.
Hey, I'm talking to you, girl. You know, some people are just, their demons are irritated by people's spirit, child. And some people just irritated by my happiness and my love for Jesus, okay? Some people just...
Listen, girlfriend, y'all know I'm a Christian. I'm glad she loves Jesus. That is awesome. But that's weird to say that. Like, when people got to throw out all these weird excuses for why a creator has called them out or why this person did this to them, and they come up with something like dumb like that. Dumb like that. What? I'm a Christian, girl. I love Jesus. We're like this. So I'm glad that you love him too. What do you mean I'm mad that you love Jesus? No, I'm not. I'm happy you love Jesus. Was she poking me on the forehead there? I don't know. I hope not. Bring a Kleenex or something. Doused in Clorox. If she did. Anyways, I'm glad she loved Jesus, and I'm not jealous of her happiness. Girl, be happy.
Just can't stand my positivity. Some people's like, I can't stand it. Why is she happy? Why is she happy in life?
No, actually, I love when people are happy, including you. But what I don't like is when you constantly complain on YouTube about people stealing your content and Katie Joy hacking you and in your accounts. And I'm like, girl, why you ain't got two-step verification on at this point? Katie Joy been hacking you for 3 years. Ain't never did nothing to your account. She ain't never deleted not one video. She ain't never put up no porn to get you kicked off. And she still has it where you can log in somehow, and you still ain't put up two-step verification on your channel in the 2 years that Katie has been hacking you. Y'all want to know a secret? Ain't nobody hacking her. Ever. The things that she claims is happening happens to all of us. She talking about, why is my video getting limited ads before I even put it up public? Because the AI system. That's why there is an AI system that when that video uploads, that AI system, bing, and if it sees anything, especially a thumbnail and a title are the first things it's going to look at. And if your thumbnail or your title is something a little graphic, sexual, you are getting hit with a limited ad. But Backwoods Barbi used to always say that because her videos got hit with limited ads, that was Katie. First off, how Katie know you even uploaded the video? It's still private. It wasn't even public. And that's what she was saying. It's not even public yet. It's not even public. Then how Katie know it's up there? Oh, because she's in your account. That's right. Guess what? Katie still don't have the ability to make your video limited ads. The only person that can switch your video to limited ads is YouTube. That's it. Okay? Like, I'm like mind blown. Like, nobody's hacking you. And like, my comments got turned off. Well, maybe because the AI system picked up that a lot of your comments were getting flagged. So they took your comment section away. I don't know. Things like that, that like the normal person that watches YouTube might not know. And I've literally seen people in her comment section really think that Katie's like hacking her, like really think that. And I'm like, she's not. And if she was, why aren't you changing your password and putting two-step verification code on? Why hasn't she done something? Yeah, exactly. If someone hacks your account, wouldn't they do something other than mess with the comments or change your visibility? I mean, seriously? I know, right? Hey, Emily. Emily Jane, 7. Hey, Emily. Thank you for becoming an LB member. Thank you so much. You guys welcome Emily. Yeah, Backwoods Barbi even expects other creators to control their subs and comments and gets mad when they don't control their comments if they say something about her. I know. Who was that one creator she got mad at? Who did she get mad at like a while back because the comment section, like people in the comment section was like not liking Backwoods and Backwoods got really mad? Hey, Renelle. Renelle, I was actually going to play a portion of your video earlier. If you guys want to see the drama with Backwoods, like calling for shiny happy people to be boycotted, go watch Renelle's video. I'm going to put it in the description box, okay? I'm going to put it in the description box. You guys go watch it because it's another good video to tell you guys how Backwoods Barbi is. Also, Wildflower Tea has some videos up about Backwoods Barbi. I mean, if you just put Backwoods Barbi in your YouTube search bar and go to what other creators, so many other creators have had issues with her because she attacks people. It was Renelle's comment section and Wildflower. Yeah, if you guys don't kiss Backwoods Barbi expects us as creators to delete any negative comments about her. I don't even delete negative comments about myself out of my comment section. Why am I deleting them about her? I'm not. I'm not. Let's continue listening to the nonsense.
Will you go be great today on purpose? Do you hear me?
I will.
Hey, you watching this video, you go look at yourself in the mirror and you say this. I
What?
am beautiful.
What?
I am amazing.
I am beautiful.
And I know people love me.
No people love me.
Y'all like and share this video. I love you for watching. Don't you be too big for your britches either, okay? Don't do it. I love you for watching. Bye, y'all.
We love you too, girlfriend. We love you too. Man, I mean, the only other person that I've come across that is that hypocritical and that lacks self-awareness to that degree is Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Because I'm like, she's literally talking about people stealing her content and clout chasing and riding coattails and piggybacking while she stole my video. I've already proved it was my video. You ain't gonna find that video up nowhere else, I don't think. And if you do, it's because it came from my channel. And more than likely, if any other creator played it, they probably said it come from Elle Bee. That is just, first off, legally, if you take somebody else's content, you should credit them. So legally, you're supposed to do it, and it is common YouTube etiquette. You know what I'm saying? To do that. So like, I had to tell myself I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Yeah. Annette the Crow, you're not missing anything. But go check her out if you want to. She thinks that I'm scared to say her name. I'm not. Backwoods Barbi, Backwoods Barbi, Backwoods Barbi, Backwoods Barbi, Backwoods Barbi. Spelled incorrectly. Drop the E at the end. She thinks that I'm scared that I'm going to lose all my subs to her. Go check her out if you want to. That's the thing is like she's going to probably cry mental health. And it's going to be like, do you ever consider the people that you talk about, the people that you really like have a go at? Do you ever consider their mental health and what you might be doing to their mental health? Because if anybody criticizes you, she cries about her mental health. You know, that like one of her friends passed away, like really traumatically. And it's like, listen, I get it. And I feel for you there. I feel for you because I get it. But you are not. Like, you cannot get on YouTube and have a channel talking about all kind of people and expect to never get criticized. It's not going to happen. Especially when not only are you covering other people, but you also like to talk about other creators. And want to be like, why is so many other creators obsessed with Dre McCray? Who cares? You know, we could say that about you with your whatever you cover. We could be like, let's see, who's somebody she covers? The adult cover. Let's just see. The Housewives. We can be like, oh my God, why is Backwoods Barbi so obsessed with the Housewives? Who cares? That's what she does to have a go at people. Like, Backwoods Barbi likes to say, you know, if a creator has a problem with something, they'll find an issue with that person. No, Barbie, that is what you do. That's why you wanted to know why we care about Dre McCray. Why do you care that we do? Leave us alone. Let us cover Dre McCray if we want to. You continue to cover who you want to. But it's her way of kind of calling that person out and being able to say something negative about that person. Like, I don't know why everybody's worried about this person. I don't know why everybody's worried about Dre McCray. I'm sorry, but Dre McCray is an influencer. She has over 600,000 followers on Facebook. So it's not like she was a nobody that nobody knew. Yeah, you were way more than kind to her, Wildflower. Like, I'm not going to lie. Wildflower, when I saw your video defending her, I was like, wow. I was like, she's doing it big because, like, you're playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard your video defending her, I was like, I hope this don't bite her in the butt. I hope this will work out for her. But I was like, this is playing with fire, you know? And then sure enough, what did she do? What did she do? She attacked you for defending her. All because you didn't agree with everything she said. If you would have got on your channel and be like, yep, I think Katie goes too hard for her. Yep, I think Katie hacks her account. And what did you say? You said that the amount of hate that she gets is not okay, that the death threats that she gets is not okay. You don't agree with it. That she does say that Katie hacks her and that you haven't seen proof of that. That's what you said. I haven't seen enough proof to say that Katie does hack her, so I can't say that. And that's what she got mad about. That is what Backwoods Barbi got mad about and then went off on Backwoods Barbi. After Backwoods Barbi did a whole video defending her. Elle Backwoods Barbi doesn't want your subscribers. She told you to come pick us up. That's true. Vet Mama, I think you asked a while ago what branch of the service was Sean in. He was military. I mean, Army. Duh. He was Army. Sorry. I agree with her once in the comments, and she went off on me. Like, all I did was agree. I've seen her do that, too. Like, misread somebody's comment and think that they're saying something else, and her go off on them. And it's like, girl, I'm confused. I mean, really, she controls her comment section way too much. Like, I guess maybe her husband does that. I don't know. Because I don't have time to control my comment section. Like, I do not have time. Like, literally, in like the past year, I've deleted like 5 or something off of both of my channels. If you go to my TikTok, you'll see I don't delete comments there. The only time I delete comments if it's like bad. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, when I first set this live stream, somebody did come in and say something, and one of my mods deleted it. Now, in my comment section on my lives, my mods will get it if they think that it's too much. But we don't run no echo chamber over here. If you're in my comment section and you got something to say, like, oh my gosh, you get distracted way too much. Oh my gosh, you repeat yourself way too many times. It's gonna stay up. I might respond, I might not. Is what it is. Anyways, I tried to show her support while also being honest about how I felt about her in different situations. Yeah, that's the thing is, Backwoods Barbi doesn't want someone to give their opinion on her unless it is exactly her opinion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your video was I was touched by it. I was starting to feel bad for Backwoods Barbi. I'm not going to lie. I was like, dang, that's horrible that that's what she gets. That, like, people are really treating her that way. Like, messaging her that kind of stuff. I was like, dang, that's horrible. But then after the way that she acted, I'm not going to lie. After the way she treated you, it really made me wonder. Then I was like, wait. Where's the proof that she gets these death threats? Where's the proof of that? Because the way that she treated Wildflower, the way that she's like lied on me and twisted what happened between us, really makes me wonder if she will just kind of exaggerate and twist things and la-di-da-di-da. My name was Uni's Missing Iraqi Campaign Medal for a while. I remember that account. Anyways, you guys, I done went on for 2 hours. You already know she's going to do a video and she's going to talk about the fact that I went on for 2 hours about her when her video was only 12 minutes. Sorry, I'm long-winded and I had a lot to say. So yes, I did just give you way too much of my time, Barbie. I'm going to agree with you there. No, Katie ain't got time to hack nobody. And if Katie was going to hack somebody, it would be somebody worth hacking. It wouldn't be Barbie. You know what I'm saying? Or if she was going to hack somebody, she would, like, if she really wanted to hack Barbie, like, to get rid of her, she would hack her and then put a bunch of P-O-R-N on her channel to get her channel taken down. She would do something to get her taken down and then report it. You know, that's what she's not going to hack her to remove her comments. Crazy. Anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to be working on another video. My eyeballs are hurting because I'm literally so freaking, like, tired. Oh, you guys go check out Country Girl Brenda too. She put up a video. If you guys really want to see people's thoughts on it, Country Girl Brenda, her comment section is a good one to check out. So I'm going to link a couple of videos, a couple of channels to go check out. Country Girl Brenda, Wildflower Tea, Renelle. all of them have covered the Backwoods Barbie situations, other situations, not like between me and her, but like other situations concerning Backwoods Barbie. And I'm going to link their videos. Go check them out. Now, Country Girl Brenda is talking about mine and Backwoods Barbie situation. And it will actually show you for real, like in the comment section, like, you know, who people, like how people really feel. Because on Backwoods Barbie's channel, nobody's saying they really agree with Backwoods Barbie, that what she did was okay. It's just like, oh, you're the only person that I watch. Are you talking about Katie? Oh, are you talking about Elle? Nobody's saying you were wrong, you were right. But if you go to the other channel, Country Girl Brenda's channel, and look at the comment section, you will really understand how the majority of people feel. You better make sure you credit Backwoods Barbie. I know, right? Y'all go check out Backwoods Barbie. Don't send her no hate. Just go watch her. See if she's your cup of tea. She might be. You never know. Anyways, Charlotte on the web. That's true. Charlotte on the web. I love you guys. Everybody have a happy 4th of July. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.